Let's go, boy. Let's go downstairs. Come on, Poppy. What's going on, Instagram? It's your boy Al. I'm back with my boy Joe. It's the 29th birthday, so we here just celebrating local pandemic. You know the vibes. It is what it is. Get out of here. So, so with that being said, yesterday I made a post in regards to what you guys wanted to see. It was either a vlog or a video based on obedience. And I got a lot of recommendations in regards to getting the video based on obedience. So I figured that I'd give you my personal opinion, my views. I am in nowhere near form a professional trainer whatsoever. I'm just a guy that's very passionate with working with dogs and having the vision as to how I want to see my dog and how I want them to progress and how I want to bond with them. I'm just a man that just purely loves dogs. I personally love Ghost. That's my boy. At the end of the day, you know, he's like my son. I treat him like a kid, you know, and I'm truly grateful. I'm blessed. Thanks, Dan, from Rooney Booze, from, you know, being able to produce him. So, you know, we are truly grateful and humbled at the opportunity of having him here. So with that being said, you know, people want to ask me what's going on with the structure that I have him in. How is he so well behaved? And I figured I'd answer these questions in this video in regards to that. So basically, when we got him at 8 weeks old, I was really big on providing a foundation for him, providing a structured environment for him to excel in. Essentially, everything we did was reward driven. So for an example, if I wanted to go down the stairs, and I know Ghost wanted to go down the stairs, I would go to the edge of the staircase and I would say, sit. When he sat down, I would say, let's go downstairs. So that way he understood that in order for him to do what he wanted to do, he would have to go through me first. It's the little things like that that you end up building towards something big later on. Now, I would say this. The biggest thing that no one told me that I'm gonna let you guys know is the amount of patience that comes with working with dogs. People want their dogs to just be great right away and be obedient right away. It doesn't work like that. And I wish someone would have let me know how difficult it is to truly work with that. It's actually something that you have to invest a lot of time in. What I mean by a lot of time, I mean a lot of time. I've put in the work with Ghost to be able to get him to where he's at today. For example, our average day when we had him, when I was living in my old home, I would get up at literally 5:30 in the morning, 6 in the morning. I would take him outside and we would practice basic commands like sit, here, and paw about maybe 15 times, 20 times. I then would walk him around the pool 3 times just so he could get used to being on the leash, because at that time, Ghost he hated being on a leash, period. He would not walk on a leash. He would not do anything on a leash. He would be resistant towards walking with me. And he was a very confident pup. So with that being said, you know, it is what it is. Those are things you have to overcome, things you have to work with. And I knew what I wanted. I knew what my vision was for my dog. I knew that I wanted him to be great. I wanted to lay the foundation in order for him to be great. So, like I said, I had a vision and I wanted to execute it. So I did whatever it took to put in the time in to be able to work with him. So it started with little things. When I said sit, and I told him sit, I might have told him this like about maybe 9 weeks old. I would hold a reward. And this is what people don't understand and they get confused about. Depending on what your dog is, you have to learn your dog. If I'm in the morning, for example, I'm doing obedience training with Ghost, I know that a toy reward is not the best option for him. He's not going to be, you know, driven towards it. But I know if I have a food-based reward in the morning, he'll do whatever it is that I'm asking for, and he'll be more receptive towards getting that reward because he wants to eat. Now, I know when I get home from work, he knows that it's playtime. So when I bring out that tug toy, he, at that point, then realizes, okay, let's play. And that's his playtime. So you gotta understand that when it comes to dealing with dogs, you really wanna provide the love and the foundation for them and the structure to be able to build the foundation up so that you could start with something small and you could build on it and keep building on it and keep building on it. And that's the point I got to with Ghost. So when I told him to command sit, as I said, I would have his toy out, and I would say sit. And if he wouldn't sit, because obviously he doesn't know he's a small pup, I would gently pat him down on his rear, and he would sit down. Every time he would sit down, I would give him the reward. Sit. Good boy. I waited about maybe 2 weeks before I introduced Paul to him. Then for Paul, I introduced Stay. Paul was a little bit of a pain to teach at first. So basically I would say Paul, and then I would take his paw, put it in my hand, and then I would give him the reward. Say, good boy, and good to go. Eventually he started associating Paul with giving me his paw, and then I would give him the reward. Paul, sit, Paul. From there, when we went over Stay, at times I would say sit, stay, wait a little bit, and he would just go. What I started doing was having my wife hold him by the leash a little bit and just hold him for like maybe 10 seconds and say, here, and go, boy, and he'll come to me. Stay. Here. So I just placed his food in his cage where he eats. And look at the laser focus on him. Look at the focus. Now that I've showed you the building blocks, the foundation as to, you know, what we do, this is how it could transform. Focus! Let's go, boy. Focus. Oh boy. Censor. Oh boy. Paul. High five. Down. Sit. Speak. Front. Hold. Oh boy, that's boo-bows here. Good boy. Stay. Smash. Go smash. Stop. Spin. Good boy. That's my boo-bows. That's good boy. Back. Focus. Down, back, 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 back. Good boy, sit. Ready, ready, eat. So like I was saying, it's all about giving out the building blocks for your dog and making sure that you could just build on that foundation. That's the ultimate goal. Is if you have a vision, go get it. Like I said, I wanted my vision to be a very successful dog, and I just wanted to have a very obedient dog. So with that being said, bye-byes. Here. Oh, boo-bows. Yes, that's my boo-bows. Up. Oh, boo-bows. Up. Good boy. My boy. We out of here. My boy goes. I love you. We out.